Hello YouTube, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let's talk stocks. So today I'm going to go through the 5 reasons why I invest in NIO stock, why I think they're a very undervalued company at the moment, although they have shot up a lot in the last week or so. These are just 5 reasons among many why I'm investing in this company and why I think they still have a lot of growth potential. I can easily see them hitting $100 per share by the end of this year. I know lots of analysts have looked at the stock and they've called it $75 potential by the end of this year, but I really think it's got a lot more to offer. So let's get into the top 5 reasons that I invest in NIO. So as you can see, number 1 is the interchangeable battery. Now that's a game changer for the EVs. Most electrical vehicles, they have to sit even on a fast charge. It takes sort of an hour, half hour to give it a bit of charge. That's the thing that electric vehicles are missing at the moment. That's the inconvenience side. Whereas with your car, if it runs out of petrol, you can go to a petrol station. Within 5 minutes, you're filled up and you're off on your way. This is the thing they're lacking, whereas NIO have worked a way around this. They've got an interchangeable battery, so you don't have to wait anymore. You can literally drive into one of their service centres. You can get a 100% charged battery changed in around 3 minutes, and that costs around £8 or $10. So very cheaply done, very quickly done. And like I said, that's an absolute game changer for electric vehicles, because that is the number 1 reason why a lot of people are holding back on getting an electric vehicle. Just the inconvenience of having to find a charger and sit around for sort of minimum half hour just to get any sort of decent charge. So with all of these points, I've linked videos and websites so you can fact check them and you can see where I've got this information from. So all this information you can see on the screen now will be in the description of the video as well, so you can check out the links if you want to. So the second reason I've got on my list is the 6 free paint jobs per year as part of the service. So if you have a look at the link that I've attached there, you can see that their customer service is very, very high standard of what they offer. So they include 6 free paint jobs per year. Like, it's unheard of. You don't take your Audi, for example, in for a service and there's a bit of paint chip or whatever, and they say, oh, don't worry, free of charge, we'll sort that out for you. Oh, there's a bit of scuff paint on the door there, we'll sort that out for you. It just doesn't happen. And 6 paint jobs a year, that's a lot. So, and it's not cheap to do like these paint jobs. You have to sort of sand it down, level it out, all the rest of it that goes into it. So just having that on the list of things, and it's quite a comprehensive list they have on the NIO service, but just having that on there just stood out for me. It's just a game changer. It just shows you again another example of how good their customer service is. So number 3 on my list is the NIO Nomi. So basically, if you haven't seen any of the videos of this, it's basically like a cute little Tamagotchi version of like Alexa built into the car's dashboard. So it's a couple of inches tall on the dashboard, and it's basically, like I said, a Tamagotchi type thing that you can talk to and you can ask it to do things and play certain music, take photos, selfies using the in-car camera, all these different things. So it's another game changer. It's something that consumers will fall in love with. It's innovative, it's a great concept, and it's just different. It's just a nice little touch, I think. So again, if you watch that video I've attached there next to point 3, you can see an example of it in action, and it looks really classy as well. If you haven't already seen it, it sounds like it could be tacky, but the way they've done it is very classy. Number 4, the sales is up 111% year on year. So they've sold over double the cars they sold in 2020 compared to 2019, which is huge growth. Again, like I said, it's a fairly new stock. I know people that got in there when it was $2 or $3 a share, and it's already up. I think today it's settled around $56 to $57 a share. So it's already had huge growth. But like I said, I still think it's got a lot of growth potential. It really shot up last Monday after NIO Day. If you haven't seen NIO Day sort of previews, it's like a sort of seminar they did on the over in China. But again, at the bottom of the description of this video, I've got a link to sort of summarise NIO Day in one of the YouTube videos that I found. So, but yes, they've big things, big sale targets that they're smashing. And like I said, these things I mentioned above are just going above and beyond and setting them out from the rest, really. On to number 5. So this is kind of what I've covered as I've gone down anyway. It's still a relatively new company. It's still got a lot of growth potential. Those of you that like Tesla and you like the concept of the electric vehicles and innovation and that sort of thing, but feel like you've missed the train, as many people do. Tesla, in my opinion, is very overpriced at the moment. It's a lot, sort of a trending stock, I'd call it. Everyone sort of jumped on the bandwagon. It's due, in my opinion, to level out this year or next year and sort of get down to a more realistic figure. Whereas I feel like with NIO, it's kind of a lot of people are calling it China's Tesla. Don't know if I fully agree with that to that extent, as Tesla is branching off and it's doing many other things like missions to the moon and things like that. But it is definitely a competitor. The cars are very high class, the same as with Teslas. So yeah, like I said, it's got a lot of growth to do. It could easily hit 110 by the end of this year. I've got a website link there that says they reckon 95. But yeah, it's got a lot of growth to be had, so I reckon it's still worth getting in now, even though it's a lot higher than when some people got involved. And then I've added a bonus reason on here. Those of you that haven't heard of Robert Oliver Sampson, if you haven't heard of him, just search his name into Google, have a little look around, and you'll soon find out that he is the designer of the ET7, which is NIO's latest car that they released, and they spoke about on NIO Day. It looks very, very nice car, very, very classy. And it turns out that the designer of that car, he was previously the creative director and senior designer at Mercedes-Benz for 11 years. So that just shows you the sort of people they have on their team, and that just shows you the quality of the vehicles they're pumping through. A really high end. They've got people that have worked at Mercedes-Benz for, as you can see, 11 years, and they've got all these big people around them, and that's why their cars do look really, really innovative, really, really classy, really, really nice cars. So again, I put a link there to the guy's LinkedIn so you can see his background, and you can also search his name and you'll see that this is a true fact. So yeah, so they're my 6 reasons in total why I'm investing in NIO. Among many others, I just think it's a great growth stock. Other videos I've enjoyed on NIO are 3 more I put at the bottom there. So again, check them out. Let me know what you think. They're all in the description. Thanks again for watching. If you've got NIO or you're sitting on the fence, you're thinking about getting NIO, let me know your thoughts below. Let me know what your target you think prediction is for the end of this year. Thanks for watching.